FP7 is 50 years old this year. We started in 1968. And Bahrain has been a gigantic part of our history. Coca-Cola, when they first moved to the Middle East, actually sat in our offices in FP7 in Bahrain to launch their brand across the GCC. This brand is very special to not just me and my family, but it's special to so many people, and there's so many people that I know that have walked through these doors, whether in Bahrain or any other market in the Middle East and North Africa, and have really used this as a stepping stone to get to even greater places and do even better things, and build a career and raise families, and we were able to contribute to that in some way, shape or form. So those things make us very proud to be here 50 years later. Because it's the 50th anniversary, the way that we feel that we should be giving back is by giving back in what we do best, and that is creativity. Why Yazan Halwani? And it's really simple. It's because I love Yazan Halwani. I love the way he thinks. I love the way that I love his work, and I think that he is one of the most ambitious human beings, let alone artists, that there are today. And that really fits into our DNA. A young guy from Lebanon who is making his way across the world, and that's exactly what FP7 is about, and that's exactly what our brand is about.
So right now I'm painting a large mural on a wall in the middle of Muharrag. Basically the idea of that wall is representing an old man who's a fisherman from Bahrain, kind of opening his door as to symbolize, or it's a metaphor for Bahrain welcoming people who have come to live and work in Bahrain. I always have kind of this stylistic approach to portraiture where I use Arabic calligraphy and elements that I find in the vicinity of the place to create these artworks. My work typically revolves around public art, right? So how do you create artworks that talk to the people living in the vicinity of these artworks? In this case, we're painting an old fisherman that we met here in Bahrain. He's an old man that used to work very close to the sea, which is behind me. Very welcoming person that always has a smile and welcomes people into his house to discuss with them and talk to them. And also these metallic fishing nets that the local fishermen use to catch or live from the sea.
Delighted to be here in Bahrain, where I call home, and doing something that gives back. Ultimately, everybody who is in Bahrain has been a part of our growth in some way, shape, or form, and this is a thank you to everybody.